Hey everybody, today I'm back here with another song that I will show how to play, kind of doing my own version, and then tell a little bit in the end about why I like the lyrics of the song so much or what part of the music I enjoy. I would love to keep the conversation going, and I do hope that the channel keep growing. So at one point I can really open the conversation. Right now I'm just playing songs that mostly like I personally like it, but I would love this channel to be for everybody to have suggestions from you, uh, to have a conversation about what are your favorite verses of the songs that I presented here, and the ultimate goal will be that you guys will make your own versions and we have a community around it. So I hope that I get to that point. So, if you would like this, if you like this video, if you can mark there the like and subscribe, it really would help to see if I get this project going. I really like to discuss lyrics and learn songs on the uke together. So today the song is gonna be "Tender" by Blur. I think it's a very cool song. It's a little bit of a heartbreaking song, but still, I mean, very amazing. I mean, I'm gonna play on the ukulele, but I highly recommend you guys to go see the video, especially the live. There's kind of a live performance in some kind of studio. I'm not sure, but it's very beautiful when they have like the kind of a gospel singers and all doing some parts. It's really really cool. So those are gonna be the chords. A little bit of bar chords here, but it's not such a crazy amount of chords. So you're gonna have an A and a G. A and G is gonna be played, basically the verses are just between A and G, just back and forth. When we're gonna get to the bridge, you would have the A, and then we're gonna add the D and the C. And also for the bridge, we would have to add here the C sharp minor. And then for the chorus, it's very simple. It's just also between the A and the E. So I just show here on the board. So if you guys want to take kind of a mental note and practice kind of a little bit of this sequence and chord transitions between one or the other. So A and G is going to be a big part. And then you're going to have a D, a C. The C actually is just used just in one part. The C minor sharp and the E for the chorus. So I'm gonna show how to play each one of them. So for the A, you start here with your first finger on the first fret of the C string and your second finger on the second fret of the G string. This is an A. And then you would have a G, which is your first finger on the second fret of the C string, your second finger on the second fret of the A string, and your third finger on the third fret of the E string. This is a C. Makes like a little bit of a triangle upside down. The D you're gonna have on the second fret, and then you have to press the G, the C, and the E strings on the second fret. This is a D chord. The A chord is open like that. The fingering, it's something that you're gonna have to try to figure out what works better for you. As you said, like I automatically went like this because that helps with transition because you leave your first finger free. But there are a lot of people that play like this too, using the first finger. So it's really up to you. Like I said, usually I do like that because leave your finger kind of free to move to the next chord, which in this case is gonna be a C, which is really not much of a difference. It's really just like as a habit to play like this. So C, you're gonna fret just the A string on the third fret, and usually we do with your third finger also to leave those two fingers free and the other strings are open. We're gonna have the C sharp minor. The C sharp minor, it's this chord that you're gonna bar. I think it's easier to bar like this. You bar on the fourth fret the C, the E, and the A string like this. And then with your third finger, you press the A string on the sixth fret like this. Trying to get this string out of the way like this. Sometimes I find it easier just to put the finger all the way, because even if I put this finger here, it doesn't matter because this one is going to be fretting. So if it's more comfortable for you to do like that or like this, it's really up to you. And finally, the E, the infamous E, nobody likes the E. The way that I got around, maybe because of guitar background, I do this kind of motion with my third finger. Basically, I'm gonna try to fret with this part of my finger the G, the C, and the E strings on the fourth fret, but I try to lift this part of the finger, like this back part here, because if I press all of this, you're gonna have another chord. But if you lift and then you fret with your first finger the second fret of the A string, that's the G chord. That's how I got around to play the E. There's a lot of people that practice in many ways. It's a little bit hard when you use all your fingers because it's kind of unnatural sometimes. Like you're gonna, for example, on this song come from A, and then you have to press all. Like it's a lot of transition, like a lot of fingers. Like your first finger is gonna be here, now it's gonna have to be moved back here. So anyway, that's the way I do it, but you guys feel free to play in your own way. Maybe if that helps, it's a little tip of how I play the E chord. So now I'm gonna put the play along. The play along was a bit of a spontaneous playing that I did. Me and my husband had a little overnight stay in a hotel through his job, and also I took the ukulele with me. Like, can I even go anywhere with a ukulele nowadays? I don't think so. So it was a very nice background there, like a lot of trees, and also I just did like a spontaneous playing there. So it is flawed and all, but I hope you guys don't mind, and I hope you guys enjoy the view in the back and all. And later, if you guys stay, and it will be awesome. So I can discuss a little bit why I like this song so much. So I'll see you guys soon. Tender is the night, riding by your side. Tender is the touch of someone you love too much. Tender is the day the demons go away. Lord, I need to find someone who can heal my mind. Come on, come on, come on, get through it. Come on, come on, come on. Love's the greatest thing that we have. I'm waiting for that feeling. I'm waiting for that feeling. Waiting for that feeling to come. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, oh, my. Tender is the night, first I love the most, hiding from the sun, waiting for the night to come. Tender is my heart, screwing on my life. God, I need to find someone who can heal my mind. Come on, come on, come on, get through it. Come on, come on, come on. Love's the greatest thing that we have. I'm waiting for that feeling, waiting for that feeling, waiting for that feeling to come. Oh, my baby, oh, my baby, oh, oh, mine. Hey everyone, now I'm here taking the dog outside for a little bit, and I'm gonna take the chance to talk a little bit about Tender by Blur. You guys just saw the play along. Like I said, I made some mistakes on the video, but I thought it was such a nice, spontaneous time that I played that song that I decided to post and share with you guys. So I particularly enjoyed this song because, I mean, this song's a bit of a heartbreaker. The people that follow the Blur, for what I read, also, I remember the time saying that Damon wrote that song when he broke up with his girlfriend, which I think is a long time, actually, a long relationship. And so that was the song that he wrote at the end of the relationship. So it's definitely heartbreaking because when you connect some of those lines, you know, like especially I think the that call of the chorus, it sounds so oh my baby, oh my babe, oh why, I it kind of just breaks your heart a little bit. But anyway, I like this song because I think that he just came out from this relationship, and he's like, you can see that he obviously hurt about the whole situation, but how he still is hopeful to find love, because sometimes when you go through such a bad experience, when it's something that's so hurtful and heartbreaking to you, sometimes you just want to take time. You don't want to try to trust another person, that everything's very new and you're just hurt. And that was not his attitude, at least on the songwriting. He says love is the greatest thing that we have. I mean, and I couldn't agree more. I would love that we would have the if even as the song calls too, like the part of the bridge that says, come on, get through it." And I think that's what we all could hope, like to have this the willingness to push through, to get through some bad situations and be ready to love again, because it is the best thing. I totally agree with him. But I thought that was also interesting. I did not read the book, but if somebody read and could help me here, like giving more meaning to the song, he starts with the verse like "Tender is the Night," which is a book by Scott Fitzgerald, which is the same author of The Great Gatsby. Great book, by the way, and it's definitely on my list, but I never read it. And it seems that the book, he deals a little bit with the mental illness, his wife's mental illness, and I will be very interested, like, to know the connection. So at first, I just thought that this kind of situation that he's going through, that's like love is so hurtful, but and like I imagine having a relationship with somebody with a mental illness, it's so hurtful, but you still love the person and you still want to support the person, and that love already, like it fills your heart. But I don't know exactly the connection with the song. I'll be very curious and definitely would love to read this book soon. So let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said, just my the most important thing I think in this song is this hopeful voice, I guess, in his head to tell him to get through it, and to be in love again. Like he says, tender is the day when the demons go away. So he knows that when all this hurts, this terrible situation, there is a breakup, and now the after that is he can push through that. He's gonna find love again. It's gonna be everything's gonna be good again. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure there's a lot more meaning to the song. There's this reference to the ghost and all that. I'll be very interested to discuss with somebody what they think about it and all. So have a great day, everybody, and I hope to get to see you guys soon. Bye bye.